Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Today gathered here are leaders of the Muslim community and Islamic scholars, key Islamic scholars from Mandera County. The gathering was brought about as a result of the current status of drought in the whole of northern Kenya, but particularly within Mandera County. As most of you may be aware by now, the rains have been failing over the last 3 years, and the previous seasons, either it rained for 1 day or it didn't rain at all. This has resulted in a major catastrophe within the whole area. As we all know, the community in northern Kenya are pastoralists. Their livelihood is dependent on livestock, and they are nomads moving from place to place. As a result of lack of rain, there was no vegetation, and there was also drying up of water ponds, and this has put a lot of stress on the livestock producers. As we sit and talk to you, much livestock has already been destroyed. The death of livestock is most probably within the region of between 65 to 70%. And this has been sustained because the communities have been feeding livestock with grain, with the little resources they have. Instead of feeding themselves, they use the money to buy grain, maize and millet, and they feed this to cattle, to goats and sheep and camels. Anticipating that the rains are going to fall any time, they completely exhausted the little bit of cash they had. In the process, they went ahead and started borrowing from shops and collecting grains to feed the animals to keep them alive. Regretfully, not much has been achieved. The rains have not come yet, but even if they do come now, the situation is already very dire. A lot of members of the nomadic community have camped near the towns that are there. As there was nothing they were getting from their livestock, they have camped with no means of survival at all. In fact, a lot of them are living in shacks exposed to sun and rain. In addition to that, they lack food. They hope and pray that somebody will pass by to give them food. Much is needed to save the lives of these people. In fact, this is the month of the Holy Month of Ramadhan. This is the month that we are supposed to show mercy to one another. A lot of us might be going this evening to have a sumptuous meal, a choice of several dishes to fulfill our thirst and hunger for the day. It has been reported by the ulamas who represent this community there that there are families that break their fast with just simple plain water. Nothing to eat, nothing to drink. We will go and fill our stomachs and we'll feel we are satisfied and go for prayers. Those are all good acts that should continue. Brothers and sisters, your own brothers and sisters are starving. They are starving, they are sleeping hungry. The father and mother are sleeping hungry, the children are sleeping hungry. We are appealing to you. We are appealing to your conscience. We are appealing to your humanity. Please to wake up. It is no time anymore to say that something is going to happen. Even if it does rain today, whatever livestock is left will not be able to produce milk for most probably the next 6 to 9 months. These people still need to be fed. So we call upon you. We call upon you as a matter of urgency, whoever gets this message, to contribute in whatever manner they can. It has been estimated that for an average family, the minimum requirement they will require to take them through this difficult month is going to be in the region of just a mere $50. In Kenya shillings, just a mere 5,300 shillings. We call upon you to sacrifice, pay for one family, pay for 2, pay for 10, pay for 100, or whatever you can. And please, whoever sees this message, this affects thousands of family members in Mandera County at the moment, but the same for the other counties in northern Kenya, starting from the Somali border to the Ethiopian border, to the Sudan border, to the Uganda border. The need is vast. The need is vast. We hope that everybody who has got conscience will contribute, and numbers have been given. PAYBILL and M-Pesa numbers will be shown below. Please wake up, Let us save lives together, and may Allah bless you. This might be the key to you being forbidden from going to hellfire, and it might be your key to entering Jannah. So please stand up. Let us all join hands and save this community. These are our brothers and sisters and our children. Wassalamu alaikum.